Good morning, Unity of Chattanooga. My name is Amy Steinberg, and I am honored and blessed to be with you this Sunday. Christy Snow, my dear sister, friend, teacher, minister, soul sister, is getting over a respiratory infection, and she asked me to sit in today. So I'm so blessed and honored to be here with you. Thank you so much for having me. And we're going to start with a song by Harold Payne called Something Wonderful, and I hope you'll sing along with me. It goes like this. Something wonderful, something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. That's it, come on. Something wonderful, you got it. Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. Then part two goes like this. I can feel it in my body. I can feel it in my soul. I can feel it in my heart. And it won't let go. Something wonderful, that's right. Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. Sing it with me. Something wonderful, come on. Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. Let's do it again. Something wonderful, believe it, know it, declare it. Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. I can feel it in my body, and I can feel it in my body. That's right. I can feel it in my soul. I can feel it in my heart. And it won't let go. Something wonderful, something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. Last time. Something wonderful, something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. Something wonderful. Good morning.
Good morning, and welcome to Unity of Chattanooga's Sunday Celebration Service. My name is Reverend Doug Worth. And first of all, I want to thank Amy Steinberg for starting our service this morning. She's with us here today for the first time as both our guest musician and our Sunday morning speaker. And yes, something wonderful is always happening here at Unity of Chattanooga. Now, whether you're joining us here for the first time or whether you're here with us each week, we're pleased that you have chosen to be with us this morning. Please let us know that you're here by saying hello and greeting each other in the comment section. And be sure to like us and remember that this is a great opportunity to hit the share button if you have friends and family that you think would benefit from Unity's message. You know, it's hard to believe that the new year 2022 has begun. And the Daily Word describes it this way. It's a blank canvas that is stretched out before each of us to dream big dreams and make bold plans. It's a time to release the past, taking from it precious memories and invaluable experiences. And Tama Keeves, one of our guest speakers at the beginning of last year, said it this way. When you dream, you enter into relationship with the divine. You lean into the compelling and unfathomable good that gives your life meaning and power in ways that you can't imagine. This is real security. This is better than any 401k, and believe me, your contributions are always matched. Well, no matter how you look at it, we're all being given a clean slate and a new opportunity to create what our hearts desire. In Unity, we believe that the best is yet to be. And in our tradition of starting every service with prayer, I'd now like to welcome Reverend Fayann Schmidt for our opening prayer. Good morning, Fayann.
Happy New Year. What a joyous time of the year. And we get to look forward and think about the things that we're going to do, our intentions, the good that is coming to us. I'm so excited. And as I look back on last year, I see the blessings in each event, each circumstance, now that there's a little bit of time. And I see the divine order in all things. So we know that divine order continues in this new year. We affirm orderly manifestation of good in all things. Unity was founded as a prayer study group. And so let's join together as we continue to pray. That's where the power is. Let's just take a deep breath and relax. Relax as we let go of the tension. Top of our head and our neck, shoulders, just shake it out, let it go. Our chest, our back, hips, down even beneath our feet. Just release it and let it go. And that place inside of us, where God is, where God resides, let's release all that does not serve us. Release the things that we thought were so important and now we know aren't. And as we go to that place, that still, quiet place inside, we affirm that all is in divine order. In this new year, allow yourself to feel confident with the self-assured knowing that as you go forth into this new year, God within, in you, is expressing through you and as you, bringing forth the creativity, the clarity, the courage, the truth, the kindness, the compassion, the love to live and enjoy a fuller expression of life that is richly filled with divine ideas. And as we meditate, we see that we are guided by the Christ within us. For this we are so grateful. There is a fuller expression of life, and we are just beginning to touch it. So we fill our lives with this expression, this fuller expression, with divine ideas in divine order. Let us affirm together that we have the time, enough wisdom, and energy enough to do all that is yours to do. Oh, I'm so grateful for this year, for the good that is on its way, for the blessings that are coming in each event, circumstance. We are guided by the Christ in us. And so it is. Amen. I'd like to ask you to please hold Christy Snow in your prayers as she recovers from a respiratory infection. So we bless her, and we bless her partner who is caring for her. And now I hand over this service to our guest musician and speaker today. May God bless each and every one of you as you go forward into this new year. How exciting, new things. And I look forward to seeing you next week in person for our annual Burning Bull service at the Red Bank Community Center. Thank you for joining us today. I love you. I'll see you next Sunday.
Thank you, Reverend Fayann. As you all heard earlier during the opening song, Reverend Christy Snow was not able to be with us today because of an illness. We ask that you keep her in your prayers to return to perfect health and wholeness. Because her voice was not strong enough to sing and to speak with us this morning, she recommended her good friend, Amy Steinberg. Amy's been a truth student all of her life, and she has specifically studied science of mind for over 10 years. She's a speaker, songwriter, and singer who has served as the music director for several New Thought churches. She served for a short time at a ministry in Asheville and currently has started her own online ministry called The House of Light. She's uplifting, enlightening, and full of positive, loving energy. Reverend Christy left us in good hands. In preparation of putting our best foot forward in this new year, Amy's talk today is the key to believing in yourself. But first, she'll share a song that she wrote that's posted on YouTube called Get Up and Carry On. Here's Amy Steinberg.
Oh, melodies in your head play over and over, listening to doubt about how life has turned out. I'm here to tell you it's not over, not over. Time to rise again, it's what life is about. Yeah, don't you know? This road we travel twists again and again. We can never go back, so keep on looking ahead. I'm here to love you again and again. Find you, remind you to never give in. Never give in. Oh, get up. I know you have it in you. Get up. I know the truth of you. Get up. You've been on the ground too long, singing the same old sad song. If you get up, I know you will carry on. Carry on. Carry on. Life is not a fantasy. Look closer, look closer. There is a richness beyond what you dream. Your highest self is getting closer and closer. Faith will make a way, believe it to see. Yeah, believe it to see. Come on, get up, get up, get up. I know you have it in you. Get up, get up, get up. I know the truth of you. Get up. You've been on the ground too long, singing the same old sad song. If you get up, I know you will carry on. Carry on. Carry on. Get up. This is your time now. Get up. Remember who you are. Get up. Come on. You are wise and you are strong. Always all right all along. You will get up and I know you will carry on. Yeah. Carry on. Come on. Carry on. Come on. Carry on. You will carry on. Get up. Yeah. Get up. You will carry on. Get up. Get up. Come on. Carry on. Get up. Get up. Get up. You will carry on. Carry on. Good morning again, Unity of Chattanooga. I like to include a little music in my message. And since we're talking about believing in yourself today, well, the subtitle of this talk is Loving Yourself, because from that space of love, we can learn to believe in ourselves. As we enter this new year, I wanted to start us off with a little song, a little chant, a little rap, and then I'll go into some talking. This is a Ricky Byers song. You might know it. I want you to learn it. I love myself so much, so I can love you so much, so you can love you so much, so you can start loving me. I love myself so much, so I can love you so much, so you can love you so much, so you can start loving me. The world is a mirror reflecting back the truth of you. What you see is what you are, and who you are is how you do the day, the way you love, how you pray, how you stay centered. Can you know that everything is already okay, and the only thing wrong is that you think that something's wrong? You are not the singer. Your life is the song of the divine, and the melody is love. So what if holy music is the stuff that you are made of? And being with this truth, simply singing the song of you, is easy to conceive. It's even easier to do. You just knock down the blocks between the notes that compose the tune of you that rings from the deepest of throats. I believe in myself. Say it. I believe in myself, 'cause I love myself so much, so I can love you, so I can love you so much, so you can love you, so you can love you so much, so you can start loving me. Such a wonderful little ditty from Ricky Byers, reminding us that as we love ourselves, then we can love others, and it comes back. It's that law of reciprocity. So I'm going to open today with a quote from Buddha. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. I'm going to say that again. You yourself. This is Buddha, okay? As much as anybody in the entire universe deserve your love and affection. And of course, from Jesus, you are the light of the world. Can you hear that? Do you really hear that? Again, today's talk title is Believing in Yourself, and the subtitle is Loving Yourself, or self-love, because it's from that space of loving ourselves that we can indeed believe in ourselves. And you know what? It's a new year. It's 2022. And we got no time. We got no time or space for unworthiness, okay? This is a new slate. This is a clean slate. We ain't got any time for that, okay? There's no space for feeling like we're not good enough, okay? There is work to do. And we cannot live in a space of pour me a drink anymore. It's really time that we take a good long look at the majestic truth of our situation here and believe in ourselves. Listen, we are astounding, spectacular, beyond amazing, okay? I could really dive into the facts of how incredibly odd it is that you even exist. Or, I could list off your mind-blowing activities, breathing, heart beating, all that. But honestly, I'm not even going to go there, okay? We're just going to skip to a place where we imagine how good it would feel to simply believe in ourselves exactly as we are right here, right now, in this body, with this mind, with this education level, with this money in the bank, with this partner or this single life. Or what if we just said yes to what is, to who we are, to the amazing creature that you are right now. What if you just said, I believe in myself. I believe in my amazing self. It's a new year. Say it. I believe in my amazing self. Yes, because I'm one with the divine. We are one with the divine. This is a beautiful little poem from this poet, a sweet poet named Dan Coppersmith. Hello World is the name of the poem. I want you to repeat after me, okay? Because it's little phrases and it's going to be fast, okay? I am amazing, incredible me, celebrating the being I choose to be. I am uniquely spectacular. I am one of a kind. Creativity oozes from my heart and mind. I am stupendous, tremendous. I stand out from the crowd. I do things that aren't allowed. I'm inspired, desired. I'm wonderfully weird. I'm unbridled passion. I am highly revered. I'm outrageous, contagious. I'm daring and bold. I'm honored and cherished. I'm a treasure to hold. I am gifted, uplifted. Say it. I am endlessly blessed. I am sought out for the skills I possess. I'm delightful, insightful. I'm loved and adored. I live a charmed life. I'm renewed and restored. I'm grateful, elateful. I'm centered and wise. I am wealthy and worthy. I am God in disguise. I declare my brilliance. It won't be denied. The world cries out for what I provide. I am blazing, amazing. I can't be contained. I am glorious, fabulous, radiant flame. I choose to exude all this and much more. My wings are spread. Watch me soar. Wow. What a beautiful, beautiful poem from Dan Coppersmith. Listen, loving ourselves is wonderful because you see everything is that cycle, that circle, and we're all circling together. And when I love myself, I can love you and you can love you and you can love me back. And there's this fantastic cycle. And self-love in believing in ourselves is not self-centeredness. No, okay? When I can truly step into a place where I can love myself, and I mean accept all of it, okay? Head to toe, eyeballs to toe jam, scars to tears, to fears to hurt, to uglies, to pleasure to pain, to dreams to anger, to cloud to rain, to fall in love with an idea that God is right here in all of it. God is the divine orchestra conductor, and we are each a bit of music being played. We are each a special part in the symphony of life's cacophonous opera. 7.7 million humans infusion of the jazz of humanity, improvisational insanity, swinging from note to note, unfolding. If I can truly accept myself, and you can accept yourself as an imperative part of the refrain of goodness of life, then I can just let you be whatever wild bebop hip hop expression of the divine that you are. And together we can listen, we can sing, we can dance, we can really be alive, which is what the mystical love and the mystical joy is all about. Believing in ourselves and believing in each other so we can listen, so we can sing, so we can dance, so we can really be alive. I gotta admit, I'm really excited about life right now. I am really excited to be speaking right now to you. This is an adventure to be able to do this. Thank you so much for having me. And there's just so many things that I'm excited about. I know we've been going through a crazy couple of years, but I have been creating, these are my paintings behind me, and I have been creating more art in quarantine than I ever have in my entire life. I created this wonderful community. It's an online community. We also meet on Sundays. It's called House of Love and Light. And you can always watch on the rewatch, come to your church and then come see what I'm doing over there. And, I'm just being very, very creatively expressed right now. I'm also in love, and I'm excited about life right now. Okay. I can't lie. I'm feeling good about myself. And when I'm feeling good about myself, I'm feeling good about my relationships. I'm feeling good about my purpose. I'm feeling good about my work. And then guess what? It's attracting things like this opportunity. This is a perfect manifestation of what's been going on for me personally. So I'm proof that if you believe in yourself and you love what you're doing and you believe in what you're doing, you attract more and more of the good. And then it's just, again, the more we have, the more we can give. The more we give, the more we have. It's beautiful, this beautiful law of reciprocity. So recently we lost the great Ram Dass, and I just wanted to put forth his ideas on self-love. Ram Dass was born Richard Albert. He's a modern mystic. He was a clinical psychologist and spiritual teacher, and he worked at the Timothy Leary. He worked with Timothy Leary at Harvard, studying the psychedelics and all that, the mystical experiences. And then he went to India and he wrote that amazing book, Be Here Now, which we hear all the time now, right? We always hear that, Be Here Now. Well, it was pretty much my Bible in high school. So he continued teaching until he passed. And what he had to say about self-love and believing in ourselves is this. He says, you are constantly using your life experiences to disprove a basic negative feeling about yourself. Ooh, that's hard to hear, isn't it? You are constantly using your life experiences to disprove a basic negative feeling of yourself. In other words, growing up, we learn very early that we are simply not good enough. All of us learn it. It's just the way of this world, this particular world, the Western world, especially as we're socialized. He says that we are rewarded and we are punished for our behaviors. There's certain ways in our natural states that just simply aren't acceptable. Okay? Socialization teaches each and every one of us that we're wrong. We're taught to repress our impulses, which teaches us that we are bad. And so deep down, we just think we're simply unacceptable. Isn't that wild? And so from this space, we look toward others for affirmation. Am I good enough? Have I done enough? And he says that it's as if the baseline for self-love is negative. It's not zero, it's negative. So spiritual awakening is learning how to just simply start at zero. Meaning, what if we accept ourselves exactly as we are, right? Instead of seeking our divinity, accepting our humanity. And then he goes on to say that instead of self-love, maybe it's simply appreciation. He goes on to say that he describes going out into the forest and looking at the trees and appreciating the trees. And this one isn't tall or fat or short or too much or too showy or too shy. No, each has its very own expression. And that's what I'm getting at today. If I can appreciate who I am, then I can more easily appreciate you, and round we go. In the book, Christian Mystics, Matthew Fox also says something similar. He says, consider self-love in the context of the rest of nature. Does any tree or whale, horse or eagle, blade of grass or star hate itself? No. Here's a beautiful poem from Aaron Hansen. Every heart's a hurricane, each soul a starlit sea. Every mind's a meteor, unbound by gravity. And everybody's wishing they could learn to tame their tides, when nothing more than nature is what echoes inside. Every life's a lightning bolt, yet everyone's told, no, bite back all your thunder and don't let the wild things show. Every heart's a hurricane, everyone a world within, every life too short for loathing any storms beneath your skin. one of our commandments, and Jesus says the most important commandment of all is you will love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and all your might. This typical translation, however, does not reveal the inner meaning that is embedded in the Hebrew. A fuller translation reads, love all of life, the immanent spark that animates your consciousness, Adonai, and the transcendent mystery of creation, Elohim, with all your knowing, with all your feeling, and with all your determination to act. I'm going to read that again because this is like the Hebrew translation of that commandment. Love all of life, the immanent spark that animates your consciousness, and the transcendent mystery of creation, with all your knowing, with all your feeling, and with all your determination to act. These three components, knowing, experiencing, acting, are the fullness of true love. True self-love is the commitment to objectively know and believe in myself as I am, to fully experience life as it comes to me, to honor my potential by continually seeking ways to grow. And you know what? I want to grow. I want to be alive. I want to feel alive. I want you to feel alive too, Unity of Chattanooga. I want you to believe in yourself, in your divine nature. Believe that you are here for a reason, that you are a part of the divine. And this begins with self-love, self-acceptance, self-appreciation, and a true commitment to grow. Another, of course, famous commandment from the Bible is love your neighbor as yourself. And this also points to self-love. Translations, again, leave the message flat. More accurately translated, the line actually is, and you're going to love others in the same way that you love yourself. Meaning if you can love yourself unconditionally, you can love others unconditionally. If you can believe in yourself unconditionally, you can believe in others unconditionally. Do you love yourself unconditionally? Can you forgive yourself for the humanity that you possess? And if you believe in yourself, can you believe in others as well? The core of spiritual awakening is love as the ultimate reality. And the paradox is, the more that we love ourselves, the less time we spend self-obsessed, because we're not seeking to impress, to get approval, to worried about how we look or what we're, how we're appearing. We just wonder what we can give, how we can serve, how we can best be used by divine love to make this world a better place. When we open our hearts to love, we create space for the love of others, for that experience of a deeper connection with the divine, with God. When we find true love inside, it emanates. It shines through our eyes, through our words, through our actions, and through our experiences. Lucille Ball said, "Love yourself first, and everything else falls in line. You really have to love yourself to get anything done in this world," she said. And when we love ourselves, we can believe that we are worthy. We can believe that we are good enough to be happy, that we deserve good things. We can dream. We can believe in our dreams. And so finally, I'm just going to read a bit from Desiderata. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. And whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should. Therefore, be at peace with God, whatever you conceive him to be, and whatever your labors and aspirations in the noisy confusion of life, keep peace in your soul. With all its sham, drudgery, and broken dreams, it's still a beautiful world. Be cheerful, strive to be happy. So I ask you now, as I close up my little talk here, contemplating this brand new year ahead, can you commit to loving yourself and believing in yourself just a little bit more, to stretch your heart to really know that you are one with the great divine love, and you are indeed a miracle to believe in? I say The light in me, the divine light in me, sees, recognizes, knows, and honors, and bows to the divine light in you. Namaste. Happy New Year. There's only one power, one presence, one love. I am one with this power. All is truly well. Namaste.
Thank you, Amy, for joining us today with your inspiring message and your uplifting energy. Now is the time in our service when we acknowledge Spirit as our source. Just as the Master Teacher said, "As you give, so shall you receive." When we practice generosity, we open ourselves up for a greater flow of abundance to come into our lives. Unity of Chattanooga is here today because of your generous donations. As you think about your love offering this morning, remember the words just spoken by Amy. As we attract more of the good into our lives, the more we have, the more we give, and the more that we give, the more that we will have. Perfect. So let's bless our gifts today with our affirmation together. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I give in love, and I receive in abundance. As we bless these gifts, we send them forth to fulfill the vision and the mission of Unity of Chattanooga, and the board thanks you for your continued support.
Spirit flow through me as I open up to be an expression of your unfolding peace. Spirit show through me as I open up to be an expression of your unfolding. As I open
And now for some brief announcements. Every Sunday morning at 9:30, prior to our celebration service, the prayer chaplains offer a guided meditation on Zoom. The link is on our website at unityofchattanooga.org under Events. On Wednesdays, around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, we have a midweek faith lift on Unity of Chattanooga's Facebook page with Board President Shannon LeBrun and me. It's a casual conversation about all things spiritual. It's animated, it's often funny, and since it's archived, you can watch it at your convenience. As Penny mentioned last week, because of your generous donations in December, our building fund has grown to a little over $3,000. Now that's exciting, but what's more exciting is that for the month of January, we have one congregant who is willing to match all of the donations received this month up to $500. So this is a great way to make your donations count double. So please consider making a financial gift to the building fund this month. We're still collecting individually wrapped snacks and toiletries for our outreach program for the homeless. And there will be a box for your donations at the next in-person service. Speaking of our next in-person service, next Sunday, January 9th, is our traditional Burning Bowl service at the Red Bank Community Center. This is one of Unity's most treasured traditions, and it's a powerful way to bring in the new year with positive intentions and goals. Think about inviting a friend because this is a service that everyone loves. As we bring today's service to a close, please join me in saying our prayer for protection together. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. So in this new year, go forth and shine your light that others may know your good works. Now here's Amy one more time to take us out on a good and positive note. God bless.
Thank you again for having me, Unity of Chattanooga. And I hope that you know that you are the light. Light up the world with my light. I 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 light up the world with my light. Sing it with me. I light up the world with my light. I light up the world with my light. I light up the world with my light. Now, if you're with somebody else, I want you to sing it to them. And if you're just alone watching this, then I want you to sing it to me. You light up the world with your light. 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 And now let's sing it. We as a community, Unity of Chattanooga. Come on. We light up the world with our light. 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 Let's bring it back to the I. I light up the world with my light. 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 And so I know right here and right now that this time we have spent together is inspiring and has made all of us just a little bit more aware of the light within, to believe a little bit more in ourselves so that we can enter this new year with so much excitement, so much joy, so much bliss, so much excitement to shine that light. And I declare it and I know it is so, and I say thank you, God, thank you, good, thank you, all that is, all that has ever been, and all that will ever be, for this opportunity to be together right here, right now. Thank you, God. And so it is, amen. I light up the world with my light. 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 The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste. Happy 2022.